Shalom, shalom. Judah leaves the stream as soon as I pull up on him. When we come back, we'll put him. All right, shalom, y'all. Excuse my headgear. My junk wilding right now. Cause no, I gotta get another one of these, bro. All right, let's go. Shalom. Okay, so first thing, couple housekeeping things. Milk Monday is going to be starting at a different time for now. Hold up. There we go. Milk Monday is going to be starting at a different time from now on. Reason being, I have a new second job and I got to be there at 4:30 in the morning. So me having to be there at 4:30 in the morning means I got to stop a little bit earlier. So can't be going to 11, 12 o'clock no more. So we're probably going to be starting Milk Monday around maybe 7, 8 o'clock. I gotta see what time works best for me within the schedule, so y'all just be on the lookout for that. But it won't be starting at 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock no more. Some of you will like that, some of you won't. It is what it is. Next thing, for those of you that come to camp with us, come watch us at camp. We will not be having camp at Woodruff Park this week. If you saw what Ottawa Canal was posting in the chat, we're having a unity camp with the Watchmen. So we will not be having our regular camp at Woodruff Park this weekend. So y'all be on the lookout. Join the Facebook. If you have not joined the Facebook, the Sons of Thunder Israelites Facebook page, it's in the link is in the description section. Join that, and the address to where we will be at this weekend will be posted on the Facebook page at some point during the week. So keep that in mind. Once again, for those of you that like to come see us at camp, we will not be at Woodruff Park this week. We will be holding a unity camp with the Watchmen at their new camp location. So that's next thing. For those of you that want to come to Feast of Dedication, start the RSVP as soon as possible. And, because we are getting ready to hold that as well. With that, you guys see what the title says? What's my I know I told you guys that we were going to talk about the Persian Mede captivity, but we're not today, because I'm actually going to combine the Persian Mede captivity with the Assyrian captivity. I haven't spoken about neither of them in depth, so we're going to do them both at the same time. So since that being the case, something else has been happening. Well, it's been happening for a while now, but two in the same week, two, I guess, known people in the same week doesn't really go down like that. So I want to talk about the music industry and how, they're making it a thing to not allow so-called Blacks and Hispanics to have brotherly love, you know what I'm saying, in our communities. And the main factor that opposes this is the music that they put in our communities. So, Kanoa spoken about it before at camp. There's videos of him talking about the music that they make and stuff, and the music that they make our people listen to, and the music they make you make. You know what I'm saying? Brothers in our camp have been in the music industry. Some of them still are in the music industry. So we know how it goes as far as the type of music that they want you to make and how they want you to portray yourself a certain way and stuff like that to get a certain amount of clout. And a lot of these guys come into the industry capping, but end up doing real things because of the music that they put out, right? So I wanted to just show y'all a little bit of that, because a lot of folks don't understand that a lot of the young brothers in the rap industry right now that make this so-called drill music or, what have you, that's like the new gangster rap. So it's like back when the gangster rap music really started, who you had like Big Daddy Kane's and stuff like that. Then it progressed to the NWAs, you know what I'm saying? And around the time of the NWAs, you still had semi-conscious rappers like Rakim and stuff, KRS-One. But they weren't enough to stop the wave of what was coming, right? The gangster music. So with that came music about talking about killing brothers, you know what I'm saying, and killing sisters and all type of stuff. Sisters whoring themselves out. That became the new norm. And now it's progressed to what they call drill music, right? So now instead of the NWAs and the Tupacs and the Biggies talking about, hitting brothers on drug runs or whatever, now there's actual music where they talk about drilling you, meaning like, sticking you to the ground. Feel, stick, you, ground, drill. So it's basically kill music. You understand what I'm saying? Literally. And I just wanted to put that out there to give you guys an understanding of that, because a lot of you have children. A lot of you children aren't in the truth, and a lot of your children listen to these rappers who are making this kill drill music, right? So this is the type of stuff that's going to be very impressionable in their minds because they're listening to it day in and day out. So uh, these are things that I feel like Israelites need to be aware of, you know what I'm saying, privy to, because if you're not, your kid could be caught slipping, or you could be caught slipping because you listen to this music, you might still be living that lifestyle or whatever it is. So, um, without further ado, let's get on into it. I got a couple videos I want to show you guys. You're not really gonna need, well, yeah, you will. I'm not gonna lie. So look, as usual, need your notepads. I don't got mine with me, but I got the notes. So you need your notepad. You need your Bible, your Apocrypha, Strong's Concordance, Apocrypha Concordance, right? Because we are a Bible school, and on every single topic, you will be taught like such. So, one of you brothers hold First John chapter 4, verse 20 for me. Another one get Romans chapter 12, verse 10. But before we get into those scriptures, I want to kind of just show you guys what I'm talking about. There's a video on YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, right, where you can see the type of lifestyle that a lot of these young brothers are living. And when you hear the music, you think it's cap or whatever. A lot of them do cap. And when I say cap, for those of you that don't understand what I'm saying, I mean they lie. You know what I'm saying? Capping is like the new word of putting a lid on something. You feel me? It's like you're not really telling the truth. So they say you capping. But the whole thing with the rap industry, it used to be, people were talking, making music about rapping and the lifestyle and stuff like that they didn't actually live. And then the Jewish people, right, our enemies, the issues, right, they went out there and they found young rappers that actually are in the hood, actually do live in a vicarious situation, actually are killing people, you know what I'm saying? Actually do own a lot of guns and be around a lot of drugs, and they've been off the porch since they was 12 years old. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I know kids like this. I grew up around kids like this. And now they've allowed these kids to get stardom and be put in a situation where they can be impressionable to other kids and to other young minds. So now people see that, oh, this dude, he's a young drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? He's a young hustler. He making a lot of money. Sometimes they call them impressionable hustlers, right? Because they're young, and exceptional hustlers because they're young. So, and what are they hustling? Things that they shouldn't be hustling, right? And they're making money off of the things. And now they're impressionable to all the kids in the neighborhood. So you take this kid who's hustling in the neighborhood, he's impressionable. He starts deciding he want to rap, and then you put him out there. He puts a song on World Star Hip Hop. He got the money to pay for the World Star promotion because he got the money selling drugs, right? He puts the money up there. You find him on World Star. The labels hit him up, and they immediately put him out there. Why? Because they want more of our kids to act like these dudes is acting. They want more of our kids to end up in the same situation that these kids is in, and to think that this is cool. This way of life is the way you need to be living and get up out the hood, because that's what they're doing. They're getting people out the hood that are living this life, right? The white man is going, taking them and signing them to the label, giving them $2 million deals for 5 albums, and they think that's a lot of money, right? One of the kids I'm talking about has a $2 million deal for 5 albums with a major label. You know what I'm saying? But He probably wasn't tripping over the $2 million because of whatever money he was making in the hood anyway. Wasn't near $2 million, but he had some cash on him. You know what I'm saying? So he probably wasn't tripping over it. $2 million is a whole lot of money to him. And now the labels is making him do whatever he want or do whatever they want, right? They have his lifestyle out there for everybody to see. And when people get jealous and they start wanting to, clap back at you or respond to your success, people actually end up dying. This is what we see happen with the dude Mo 3 that got killed in Dallas that was found on the highway. This is what we see happen with the kid Young Bond that got killed here at the hookah lounge. He was actually releasing his album, right? His first album, he was releasing his album and got killed the same night because of a fist fight. He was fighting one of the dudes, a rival rapper, right? And the rival rapper was losing the fight, the fist fight, and his homeboy came up behind the dude and shot him in the back. That's how he died, right? So the dude Mo 3, he and I'll show you guys a couple videos, you know what I'm saying, just to show you guys how real it is for those of you that don't know. But not no graphic videos, but just to let you know how these guys are living. But with Mo 3, it was a situation where the dude who well, Mo actually is another rapper who he was in a fight with named Yella Beezy, and a friend of Yella Beezy's named Trap Boy Freddy. Trap Boy and BG were going at it with Mo 3 or whatever. Mo 3 and them put out songs. They go at it in their songs. A lot of y'all don't realize that a lot of these songs that these rappers are making are diss songs towards other rappers, right? They're making songs that are dissing other brothers, right? And these other brothers are other young kids with guns and tattoos and drugs and killers and stuff like that, right? Brothers who are looking to get a spot at the label that they start once they get signed by the white man's label. And then it's like, if you become a hitter, you become a shooter for me, protect me, I'll put you in the spotlight. And that's literally what they've been doing. That's why you see so many of these rappers dying, because they're not really rappers, they're actually shooters, right? And now these different wars are going on because that's why they can't rap. They're not really rappers, right? They're people who the rappers have put in front of them to protect them and stuff like that, and they're actually doing so, which is why the music is turning out the way it is, because they're actually sending messages to these rappers who they're targeting in their songs, and these songs are being put on the radio. It's 5-year-old kids rapping these songs, know every single word. 5-year-old brothers and sisters, right? Can't say they ABCs at 5 years old, but they know how to rap the whole damn rap song talking about killing another brother. You feel? So that's why I want to do this lesson, because I've seen it. I've seen that they know the words to these songs, and that the same kid is going to be, he's impressionable to it because he's 5 years old singing the same stuff. So, the thing with Mo 3, he went out there and shot up. He had some of his shooters, right? He put out a song. Was talking about he was going to do something to Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy put out a song telling him, come on, I'm in the city, come do it. And then Yella Beezy truck got shot up. He got shot 3 times. He lived though, right? So now 2 years have passed, a year passed, whatever it is, and they able to retaliate on Mo 3. And now Mo 3's dead, right? Yella Beezy truck got shot up on the highway, and Yella Beezy survived. He was found slumped over in the truck, but he lived, had 3 gunshots. Now Mo 3 was found dead on the highway. Why? Because they got him back. And the songs prove it. And the police know this, but they haven't got the people out the streets because they're okay with what happened. This is the type of stuff they want to go down with our people. They want them to be impressioned by this music and actually take action by the things that they're hearing every day in their everyday lives, right? This becomes their everyday life because they're living it mentally in their head when they're listening to the music. You understand what I'm saying? And then they end up being put in situations where they actually, get killed. So, because talking to people that I still know in the industry or whatever, who know these people who've been killed recently, they'll tell you these folks ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? But they dead. So that means they put people around them that were really like that, and now they dead because of it. So, yeah, Mo 3 got found on the highway because he shot the other dude on the highway, and the shooter who they hired to kill him went as far as to hop out the car, shoot at him in the car, let him get out the car, run down the highway on foot, and then take him down on foot on the highway in front of everybody in broad daylight. It was that serious. Happened just last week or the week before that in Dallas, Texas, on a major interstate. Dude, a major rapper gets gunned down. Well, not major, but a rapper that was known in the city gets gunned down in broad daylight on the interstate, standing outside of his car, running from the gunman. You understand what I'm saying? Over a rap beef. Over a couple words that were said in a song, guys. Right? There's a young man named NBA Youngboy. A lot of you have probably heard of him if you know a man named Floyd Mayweather. Floyd's oldest daughter is pregnant by this kid, NBA Youngboy, right? And he's gone as far as to call Floyd a B word and all this other stuff, right? And this is a world-class boxer whose hands are a registered weapon, right? But they're not scared of the man's whose hands are a registered weapon because these kids don't use their hands anyway, right? And this dude, young boy, he's killed people before. He's one of the videos I'm gonna show you. Just over rap beef. The person who put him in the music industry, who he was living with, is dead because he killed him because the guy said something about his sister on a video. He lived in the man's house, was raised by the dude, and killed him because he said something about his sister in the video. And it started a rap beef. Now it's his group versus this other group, and rappers have been dying back to back to back to back to back. Rappers, because they're not really rappers. Remember, they're really shooters who have been given spotlight by NBA and the other dude on the other side, Frito Bang. So every little bit of money they get, they hire a new shooter. The shooter gets put in the spotlight as a rapper, and then they get to, clap at each other through the songs. And when they see each other in person, it's whoever shoots first. And that's literally what's been happening. Since 2018, about 15, 20 dudes have died between their two circles. Because it's whenever they see somebody got to get shot. They got to shoot back because of the stuff they've been saying in their songs. If they don't, then they're capping, right? So this is how serious the rap life has gotten. It's gotten to the point where dudes is real life living GTA out here, Grand Theft Auto. You understand what I'm saying? Like the video game. My cousin used to tell me, I don't want you playing that game all day long because it's going to really make you do that. And I used to be like, no, it's not. That's stupid. Now I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm seeing kids really trying to live like that. So I want to put it out there. So I'm going to show a video right quick. If you got kids, there's going to be cussing. A lot of N words, a couple B words. It's on YouTube. It won't flag the channel, but I do want to show you guys about 3 minutes of this. So you got kids, you don't want them to hear it, cover their ears. But as parents and grown folks in these people's lives, y'all do need to see what they're listening to and the people that's influencing them in their lives. Because that's real talk what's happening out here. Trying to find a good short one. Let's do this. All right. Hold up. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all a couple minutes of this. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of language. If y'all not with that, leave for 5 minutes. Come back. If you got kids in the room, make them leave the room for 5 minutes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No more than 5 minutes of the video. But this is gonna be NBA Youngboy and Frito Bang, simply because every single song they make is about them killing somebody on the other side. Every single song. Every song that the kid has made that's made him however much money he's made so far is based off of him killing somebody else. And the kids love this dude. He got millions of followers on Instagram. They're all like probably 16 years old and younger. You understand what I'm saying? And every song he make is talking about him killing somebody. So nothing else, just killing. Y'all about to see. Push right. And just so y'all know, they're playing music. So y'all are actually getting to hear their lyrics here, okay? It's just like a lyric breakdown. So you will hear their lyrics, type of things they say, and there's even going to be pictures. If there's somebody who they killed in the song that they're talking about, you're going to see the picture of the person that's dead pop up or whatever, or a little caption at the bottom, and I'll explain that to you. So we're going to play a couple minutes of this just so y'all can see what your kids are watching. Okay. So this dude is Frito Bang. The other guy you're gonna see is NBA Youngboy, the boy with the dents in his head and stuff, right? So they're enemies. The kid in the yellow and the other dude. The main reason why is because the guy who brought them both up, they're from Louisiana. The kid, he's really a kid. He was an 18-year-old kid who took both of these dudes under his wing. I think he's the same age as the guy you see on the screen right now, and the other boy is a little bit younger. But basically, it was another kid who was a hustler in the area they're from. He was 18, 17, 18 years old. He was rapping from the same area, and he put them both under his wing and gave him a little bit of spotlight and stuff as the rapper and stuff like that. NBA Youngboy decided to leave a couple years later after he got some stardom and start his own group. That's what the NBA thing is, and TBG is the group he used to be affiliated with. Um, the dude who was the leader of the TBG, G Money, he was the young kid that was a hustler, whatever. He said something about NBA's sister in the video, and that ended up getting him killed. He got killed at 1 o'clock in the morning, leaving the studio one night. Some of NBA's boys came, found him coming out the studio. They shot him right there, right in the alley, left him there dead. He was found the next day. So that's what started this whole beef. It was about something that was said in a video, right? And it's escalated from there. So now every single song that these two make is basically them targeting each other, and one day one of them is gonna be dead. That's what's gonna end the war. So pay attention.
We got the drop, we got the sticks, they're all in the back, we on our way. Pull up. When I catch them, I'ma lay on face down. I just got the drop them on my. He said he gon' chill it out. Fuck nigga, I don't know your boy.
So for those of y'all that can't understand what just happened, the darker skinned dude said he just got the drop. When he catch him, he gonna lay his face down, right? So that means he's gonna shoot him, most likely in the face. But anyway, he shoot him, he's planning to kill him, which is him being face down in the dirt, right? Which is lay your face down. So very graphic lyrics. The kids know what they're talking about, and the kids repeat them and recite them every single chance they get a chance, right? Listen to this. His young boy in a crowd full of kids, and the kids know all the words to his songs, and he's basically responding to what the other dude wrote in the other song, saying, "Who gonna kill me? Y'all boys don't know young boy." You understand what I'm saying? So he's taunting them and stuff like that. Now you're gonna see more of this go on as the video goes on, just so y'all can see the type of energy from the beginning of the video.
That ain't shit to me. When you speak on TBG is when you gotta see. When it come back, it's family. I want them all. That's on my dog, but we don't get at you, nigga.
So the dude y'all just seen. Let me rewind that. So this dude right here in the corner right here, he's G Money, right? He said, "I want him all. Yeah, that's my dog," right? So NBA Youngboy is talking about how he killed this guy, and then he also here's Freddie. So he's saying he also want to kill him. So they're even going back and forth in the songs, going from the very beginning, the thing that happened years ago, like 2018. You know what I'm saying? It's 2020. They're still going at it. Every single song they make is about them getting back at each other for whoever's died. And they both have homies that have died on both sides. So it's a continuous thing. People gonna continue to die until one of these two is dead. And they're major rappers now, so they got protection. It's literally like a Tupac and Biggie battle, but Tupac and Biggie is the actual ones trying to kill each other. You know what I'm saying?
Get at you, nigga. What you gonna do when karma come around? Some niggas send it to you, say that he a killer, nigga be too. Fuck homicide, we don't lie. Guess the other nigga, we gon' drop. We gon' drop him. Call, I was next up. I went and vest up. Big book.
So he said he got a call that he was next up. He went and invest up because they taunt each other, and like you're gonna hear that in the video. They send each other text messages and emojis of guns and all this other stuff. So they got each other's phone number, right? And they probably could meet up whenever they want and settle everything, but they don't. So they're allowing other people to die, and they're hiring other people to die for them. So this is the thing, right? And the people who run the music industry know this is happening, and they're sponsoring these people, giving them money to be able to fund operations like this, right? They're funding being able to run up in people's houses and stuff like that. That dude y'all know, Pop Smoke, that died. He died because he was in a war like this. The gang he's with, the Wu, have another gang in New York that they rival with, and that's who killed him at the spot he was at when he dropped his location. There's all type of wars going on like this all throughout the hip hop industry right now. You understand?
I'm like, bitch, what you waiting for? I ain't dead yet, what you paid for? Shooters, they gon' slide, they gon' ride when I'm.
See, he's taunting them now in the songs. He's saying, I ain't dead yet, what you pay for? Because NBA put money on his head. So he's got money on his head. He knows there's money on his head, and he's taunting them in a song saying, I ain't dead yet, what you paid for? Right?
I got money on my head, they wish that they could. I don't give a fuck if you my family, bitch, I wish they could. So like his brothers, I'ma leave that nigga dead. Terminate you bitches, hit your block and leave it green.
See, so he went back and said, I'm gonna leave the dude dead. He was referring to the guy who he killed, which brought him and this other guy up. He killed him, left him dead because of what he said, like he said in the song, right? He gonna leave him dead and paint the whole block red. That's what happened. So he's referring to that and also threatening Frito as well.
Yeah, I put a big nigga on his back.
And then he said he put a big dude on his back, which was the retaliation for them killing G Money. He had NBA YoungBoy's agent and manager killed, whose name was Dump. So Dump got killed in retaliation to G Money getting killed. See, like I said, it's a continuous thing. So he said NBA said that he left Boy dead and painted the block red. And Frito sent a message. He sends shot, as you see the caption says, at Dump and says he left the fat nigga dead. Quote, excuse my language. So that's, they're, as you see, going back and forth in the music. And the people know this, the people recite it, the people go to the concerts, putting their lighters in the air, singing this music, hoping one of them die.
I'm smoking on a fat nigga. You understand me? I killed your partner, nigga. I ain't sorry. You miss your partner, you never get your bro back.
He made another song, I killed your partner, homie, I ain't sorry. And then he said, you'll never get your bro back, right? He got another song where he said, you are going to get your bro back. And then he, like he's about to kill him or whatever. So they're going back and forth. If y'all ain't catch that, he threw a piece of paper or whatever. He left him a message and threw something through his car window. So that's what you just saw there, right? Let me rewind that for y'all. They made a whole video, see? And he threw something through the dude's SRT Hellcat. He took a video of it, had them, zoom in on him, and he walked away. That's the type of messages that they're sending to each other, right? And then the other fat guy you saw, he said that because his partner died, he killed the dude and knocked his partner off, right? So because Dump died, he killed one of Frito's homies died. I forget what the other guy, his name was Quick. Some Quick. So Quick is now dead. They run up in Quick's house and shot him at 12:30 in the morning at his own house, right? So and Quick was a shooter, not a real rapper, but he's the one that killed Dump. So because he killed Dump and he made a song about killing Dump, he got killed as well. Right? He said until the police give him life, he's gonna knock them B words off, right? As if he's even talking to police, right? They know I'm killing y'all, but they ain't put me in jail. So until they put me in jail, I'm gonna keep knocking y'all off, right? And just so y'all know, neither one of them are killers. Neither one of them are shooting anybody, right? These are just two dudes with a big mouth. They don't fight. They can't fight. There's videos of them losing fist fights, all that stuff. That's why they have to carry a gun. Now, a lot of these dudes, what they're doing is they're paying other people who they know about that life to, step out in the forefront. And it seems like the commission for doing this stuff is getting spotlight for the rap industry, right? Or in the rap industry. So they get themselves a gold chain, a bust down watch or whatever, and probably like 10 stacks or something like that. And now they feel like they made it. So they'll kill anybody for the dude that gave me 10 stacks, to bust down watch, and the chain. You see that? He said, I wish I could say something to my little brother one more time. We killing stuff, P word die, right? And everybody in the crowd is singing it. They all know who he's talking about, what he's talking about, and they love it, right? Nothing but kids.
Nigga say that you won't smoke that, let your chrome blow. Stop all that hating, just go say something with your own folks.
So I'm gonna stop there. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get the point, right? Y'all get the point. So these are the type of things that our children are watching. You know what I'm saying? This the type of music that they're listening to every single day, right? They follow these people on Instagram. They follow them on Twitter. They follow them on Facebook. Ain't a thing no more for kids. They got their Snapchats, right? Some of them got TikToks where they got guns and they rapping the songs, acting like they killing people in TikTok, right? It's kids twerking on TikTok and there's other kids with guns, on TikTok. You feel me? This type of stuff that the kids is doing now. So the music industry has a way of destroying brotherly love, right? They have a way of destroying brotherly love, and they found out how to do it. Take people who don't have love for their brothers, right? Who have beef with their brothers, and put them in the spotlight and give them money to fund the beef with their brothers, right? And then watch one of them die. That's the narrative. That's what's been happening, right? And you'll realize once you get into the nitty gritty, or if you know people that live this lifestyle, if you grew up in this lifestyle yourself, you know that about 100% of the things that happen on the street is the same way. Start with somebody running their mouth about something. News gets back to somebody else. The person who the news got back to got to act like he's tough enough not to let the junk just slide. And instead of doing it himself, he pays somebody to go do the junk for him. That person either gets the job done or they die in the process. If they die in the process, then it's payback, you killed my homeboy. If they get the job done, the other people is payback, you killed my homeboy. And then it's a war. Now you're in a war. So what they've done is they found young brothers that are already in these wars, right? Who rap, and they found out that the quickest and easiest way, most intriguing and interesting way to get my message out to this dude who I'm in a war with is to make a rap song about it and put it on World Star Hip Hop, right? Let's make a rap song about it and make a mixtape, put it on Spotify, put it on live mixtapes, put it on Dat Piff, right? See how many people hit me up about it. And if they like it, I'm gonna advertise it, put it on World Star, and we're gonna see how big it get. And if it get big enough, the labels are gonna hit them up. and give them a deal to be able to fund this war. It ain't even for the albums because a lot of them don't even make it to the first freaking album. Pop Smoke, right? King Von, right? Mo 3, right? The three most recent. All three of them was getting ready to promote their first album. One of them was promoting his album the day he died. The day before his birthday or the day after his birthday, one or the other. It might have been his birthday. Right? So these are the type of things that's happening, and the music industry is funding it to make sure that we don't have brotherly love continue within our communities. So give me 1 John 4 and 20.
Con, it's the book of First John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say,
Now that we understand what's happening, go ahead.
Con, if a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his
You got a
brother.
delay, huh?
So what?
It's a delay. I don't know if it's just my you see that too, right?
It is. I'm gonna come out and come back
Yeah,
in.
leave and come back. All right.
Con.
Go ahead and read that right from me. 1 John 4 and 20. Now that y'all understand what the deal is with this stuff, why I decided to do the lesson, all right? I just showed y'all one video. There's a million of them out there, right? There's the dude who got put in a wheelchair by the same people that you seen on the screen before, right? He's still trying to go at him. He just got put in a wheelchair. Hence, what I'm saying, he can't walk no more, and he's still making videos about, oh, these dudes want to talk so much stuff. They making songs about him being in a wheelchair. You know, you can't take steps no more and stuff like that, and he's still going at it with him. It's all because he sees that they're embarrassing him online. And he don't want to look like a fool. He don't want to look like a punk. But he already got shot up to the point where he's paralyzed now. But he still can't look like a punk. He still got to go at it and go back and forth with the same folks that put him in the chair now. Took his legs from him. You know what I'm saying? That's the stupidity of our people. They don't know when enough is enough. His name is NBA KD. He's one of the NBA young boys homies, right? Got put in a wheelchair by Frito and other dudes. And he's still going at it with him. You know what I'm saying? So 1 John 4 and 20. Whichever one of y'all gonna get it now if you back.
Is there a delay now?
Nah, you straight good. You good now. Go ahead. All right.
This is First John 4 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh, whom he have not seen?
Yeah, so a lot of these dudes, you know, they wear the Jesus piece. Some of them got songs about the Jesus piece, you know what I'm saying? They go to the biggest jewelers, the ice boxes, the Avianis, you know, the Raphael codes, the whatever it is, right? And they go get them a Jesus piece, right? They claim they love Jesus. They always talk about songs. I'm praying to God, you know, he don't hear my hope you hear my soul cry, all this other crap, right? And then they killing brothers, right? They making songs asking God to hear their soul cry, and they killing brothers. Talking about killing brothers on the same damn song. Right? Read that again.
Come. If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
If a man say, I love Yahweh and hate his brother, he is a liar, right? And a
For
lot of it is to be real with you, a lot of it also is the way these kids was raised. That dude NBA, he still got his parents in his life, at least his mom. And there's videos where his mom is telling him, hey, when my baby catch y'all, he better take his gun and open up every clip on you niggas and load it back up and bust every clip again.
Yep.
She said it just like that. She's from New Orleans.
Yep.
Right? His mama said that on a video. So he was trained, raised like this to hate his people. Right? And now he's been given spotlight to make other people, other young brothers that feel this way in their heart because of the way they was raised, to the conditions and the environment that they grew up in. Now they're gonna think it's okay to think like that because another brother's rich and he's living that way. That's all they care about. Well, NBA got a bag, right? So I can't do it. That's what they want, right? Yeah, I don't even know who FBG Duck is, but I heard the name before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know who half these dudes was. I had to do the research for this jump. Don't think
Yeah,
I'm into this. I researched it. I don't
he
listen
was
to
right after Pop Smoke.
yeah, nah. So okay. Well then he's in one of them groups then. If he wouldn't have to Pop Smoke, he's in one of them groups. He's in the war, right? Yeah, the Woo and the Chu. I saw somebody posted earlier. That's what it is. They even got stupid names. Woo and Chu,
Correct.
NBA and TBG and BBG and TBB and CCT and
NCAA.
OGB. They, bruh, I don't get it.
Hey,
Um,
to your point that you just made though, when you saying that they be talking about they be asking God to hear their soul cry.
mhm.
You know what's crazy? The dude King Von that just died. I was researching some of this stuff too because I ain't never really
It
listened
made
about.
you just think, like, why these niggas dying, bro?
Yeah, bro, I never heard of
And
bro.
then you realize y'all is killing yourselves. Y'all dying
Yeah,
because y'all warring with people.
yeah. But look, I never knew, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I was researching some stuff.
I thought he was a transsexual, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I
he had
thought he looked
feminine
like a
features.
girl to me. I thought he was a girl.
But you know,
Like,
him and one of his homeboys was talking, and they legit said when King Von was in jail, one of King Von homeboys passed away. He got killed, right? He said that they truly believe that that was God's way of telling him, I gotta let you out now so you can go kill the nigga. I mean, the dudes that killed your homeboy. They legit believe that, like
you
wholeheartedly.
know why he was in jail, right?
Yeah, attempted murder.
Yeah.
Him and Dirk.
And he got songs saying he got a body already. So he's killed somebody, according to what he said in the songs.
Yeah, he's supposed to have multiple of them. Like he's supposed to be like a demon.
So that's what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? And people is outraged because he's dead now. But, you know, that's in the truth. We know if he died like that, it gotta be a reason why Most High did that shit to you. So
For
like,
real.
gotta be a reason why he did you like that,
For
right?
real. Yeah.
So it's like you in a fist fight at your album release party, right? In a city that you don't even live in, well, that you live in and that you moved to because your city was too bad. So you moved here. This is supposed to be your safe haven, basically, right? And you die in it at your own party with your entourage right next to you,
And they ran.
and they ran. They got guns too. And his girl said his last words was, "Y'all let them niggas get too close to me. Stop crying. Y'all let them get close to me." That's what she typed. That he said his last words were. So you know, if that's true, if that really was his last words, he know that they had guns and they ran. So it's almost like what you paying these people for, because you got to understand he's paying these people to be around him,
He
right?
gave his whole clique 100,000.
And I'm sure some of them are rapping now because uh, they have to make songs to let the people know that killed them that they're coming for them. Dude's already been locked up, but they still got to make songs
You
so that
gotta
the
make
people know
songs.
they're coming for them, right? As if it ain't known already. Oh, you could, dude, we coming for you. No, I gotta make a song to let them know I'm coming for them.
I gotta pay for studio time for this.
We gotta pay for it, bro. Tell the studio we coming, bro. They just killed Vaughn, man.
We go straight to the studio. They left the hospital.
You know what I'm saying? Not to make mockery of the brother, but that's how it is, though. That's really what they're doing. I know, cause I know people in this thing, right? I'm gonna call it a thing because it's not really a music industry. They're making the music literally to kill other people. It's drill music. That's what it's called. Take out the D and the R and put a K in the middle of it. It's kill music. Because that's what they doing. Right? So them that say they love God and hate their brother in their heart, they lie. And that's what you see is happening, right? They got the songs asking God to hear their soul cry, and then they go and take a soul. And then cry about it, right? NBA got videos of him saying he's in a bad place right now. He got too many demons. You didn't kill too many demons. That's why you got so many demons.
You retarded, man.
Every demon you got is a dude you kill. It's a ghost you see at night. You understand what I'm saying? One of them got a song that say that. I'm gonna kill you and prepare for another ghost. I'm gonna clap you and prepare for another ghost. That's what one of them said in the song, right? So they know that it's leaving them with demons. They know it's probably giving them PTSD because they grew up with 100% of the people that they're killing in the streets right now.
Hey, I don't want.
They tell you that. I grew up with dude. Yeah, I know his mamas. I know his dad. You know what I'm saying? I know his sister. I used to mess with his sister. You know what I'm saying? That's how other dude died. He said that in the video. Yeah, I grew up with the boy. You know, he like my son. I took him in. You know what I'm saying? But he mad because I left his sister though. And the NBA said, "Oh, you left my sister? Oh, okay."
No.
And then he did. That's what's happening. And now people like, you know, oh yeah, NBA hard, bro. You heard what happened? G Money? Yeah. Now they want to be like that. Dude said something tough on the Instagram. Now he dead, and now the kids is like, yeah, he dead. I want to be like that. I want to be like the nigga that killed him. They think that's cool now. That's the new way of life, right? And it's all because of the stuff they're hearing in the songs. That's what's making them impressionable. That's what's making them want to live this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of kids when I was in school and stuff like that, they wanted to, you know, for Christmas we want some damn a gift card so we could go buy some Jordans or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they want a gift card so they could go buy them a stick. You know what I'm saying? They want a gift card so they can go buy them a gun and some bullets to go kill another dude with. Right? So Romans 12 and 10.
Hey, this is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, and honor, prefer one another.
So that's what we don't have right now, right? We don't have no brotherly love. Nobody none of our people have honor preferring one another. And we're being taught not to have honor preferring one another because of the music that's being put out there, being put in your heads every day. Yeah, they Boule members, but the Boule members they're not specifically the ones doing this, right? These people are never going to be in the Boule. The ones I'm talking about right here, the NBAs and stuff, that's not their crowd. The Boule ain't got nothing to do with these people. You know what I'm saying? These are the people who the Boule are trying to separate themselves from. And the white man is trying to say, nah, we need to keep you guys and these guys at the same level. You know, we want to bring some of these guys up to your level. You guys need to make them like you. And the Boule is like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. So they bring up the NBAs, you know what I'm saying? They bring up the Frito Bangs. Look at their names. Frito Bang. You know what I'm saying? Never broke again, young boy. What you think a dude with a name like that is gonna do when he gets some money? That's the name he gave himself. All the names you could think of, that's what you decide to call yourself. Frito Bang and never broke again, young boy. Why you never broke again? Because I'm running in people's houses. You know that's how they started, the three of them. The one that died and the two that's beefing right now. They were running in people's houses together. That's how they met. They used to rob people together. And then some little street label that's affiliated with Boosie Badass went out there and signed the kids, right? Boosie homeboy that started the label got killed because he was in the street still. And now you got what you got. The next person to get killed was their next big artist, which was the young kid G Money. He got killed by the partners he was running in houses with. Right? So Israel, man, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
3 was Boosie artist too.
Huh?
Mo 3 was a little Boosie artist too. He was his next up and coming artist.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Hey, y'all let me know. Is the feed good? Is it buffering or something right now? Are we straight?
Yeah, I think we straight.
Okay, just making sure. Look a little slow sometimes. All right, 1 John 3 and 18.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 18.
I just got brotherly love scriptures, man, because after what we just seen, what else do we need, right? That would help a lot of our situations. Yahweh says it all the time. The biggest curse in Israel is Deuteronomy 28:54. And now you're getting a little bit of a taste why, right? Even some of us in the truth, we listen to gangster music sometimes, but it don't have the same effect on us because we like, we're not listening to it to go live that lifestyle after we hear it. But you got to understand, there's a lot of people that's doing that. A lot of people that are listening to the music because it's helping them get through the lifestyle that they live in. And the lifestyle is the same thing that they talk about in the music. So these kids hear NBA talking about, die, P word, die. I'm going to kill the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Frito Bang saying, I got the drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come find you, put the stick to your dome and drop you. Right? When they hear him say all these type of things, what happens? These kids are seeing it's like, okay, well, I got this beef with this other dude too. So this song that I just heard them put out, this is helping me get through my situation too. It's making me feel tough and big and bad and everything, right? And I feel like I could go run up on this nigga if I see him in the street. If I see him at the gas station, I'm taking his life from him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. Get in your car, start bumping this music, and then you end up seeing the dude at the gas station for real. Now you gotta get out the car and pop his head. And it happens. It's a brother of mine in the truth right now who lost his dad to that a couple months ago. It was a mistake. The dudes ran up on his pops at the gas station and thought he was somebody else, and they shot him in the back of the head. And then after he fell to the ground, they realized, oh, wrong dude. Let's go. It was just like that. Oh, wrong guy. Oh, come on. Took his life from him. He's a father, had children, right? In the truth. This was a camp, a really, really big camp. I ain't gonna put his name out there because I don't know if they want me to put that out there. But he's with a big camp, and he's dead now. Got shot in the head because of mistaken identity. So that's how it go, bro. And it's a messed up situation. So it's like this type of stuff is happening to our people because of the stuff we're allowing ourselves um, to be impressioned by, the stuff we're allowing ourselves to hear, stuff we're allowing our children to hear on a daily basis, the stuff we're allowing or leaving in their face, the stuff we're giving them access to. That's why a lot of them parents don't allow their kids to listen to rap music and stuff. Again, I never understood it because I don't listen to it with the mindset of, oh, let me go get this gun and kill this dude because he pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? This nigga at the rink getting on my nerves. I'm gonna go get my gun and I'm gonna knock him off. I don't think like that. But now I'm seeing it is brothers that's their first mindset, right? Oh, you pissed me off. I gotta kill you. What? What? For real? Stepped on my shoes. I gotta kill you. Seriously? So for those that don't know about NBA and Frida, reason they fighting is over a girl. NBA screwed Frito girl one night. Homeboys told him about it. He went to the house, found him in the back room or whatever. And the girl said, yeah, I was doing this, that, and the third. He punched NBA in the face and he started a war. That's after the other dude got killed. Because they got cool for a minute afterwards. So G Money died. They got cool. Then, Mr. Steal Your Girl happened. And now they fight. War to the death. Who made the best man win. That's how it is now. So, yeah, man. Everybody finna get judged. We got 1 John 3:18.
Con. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and
Say
in
it
truth.
again.
My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in
Yeah, so
truth.
it says, let us not love in word, but in deed and in truth, right? So that means we have to love, right? In the law, right? Don't just say I love that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that man, and then you don't really mean it. You thinking about actually killing him. That's some Esau stuff, right? Words are smoother than butter, but like a war was in your heart. That's some Edomite stuff. But our people are doing it, right? They on videos, yeah, I'm cool with old boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with him. And then every song they make is about killing the dude, right? So, I mean, at some point, best thing to let them see that we're not really messing with that, and that we don't want our people to have that mindset is to not listen to that type of music, to not promote that type of music, right? But it's still brothers in the truth that's with this stuff. That's why I wanted to show this to y'all, so that y'all see exactly what it is that it's being used for. It's not just music. You know what I'm saying? It's not just music, especially not to these people, not to these kids. They're using this music to target other people, to send messages. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. Deuteronomy 28:54 going strong. Very, 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 very strong. Keep reading. Or
Come.
was that it on 18?
Yeah. That's
Give me
it.
3:11.
You said 3 and 11?
Yeah, and Ariah, give me Leviticus 19:17.
Come. This is 1 John chapter 3, verse 11. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous.
Yeah, read that again. I'm sorry, I was distracted. Go ahead.
You got it. I'm gonna start at verse 11 again. 1 John 3
Yeah.
and 11. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love
Mm-hmm.
one another.
So the message that we heard from the beginning is that we should love one another, right? That's really all I wanted. I made
Okay,
you
my
go
bad.
too far. But the message we heard from the beginning was not to hate your brother, right? It's not hate your brother as you hate yourself, right? Love your brother as you love yourself. What were we told at the beginning? Give me Leviticus chapter 19, right? Because these are the things that are the parents ain't training these kids on. That's why they got the mindset they make to even think to make the music they make. They got really crafty lyrics, bro, and the craftiness is literally just for killing people. How far would these kids be if they put their mind towards doing something other than rapping about killing another dude, right? But that's all they rap about. That's all they gotta rap about. That's all they being required to rap about. Hmm? Rap about how you gonna kill this man. That's what the kids want to hear. Rap about how long your gun is, how big your clip is. Hmm? How many bullets you gonna let off in this dome? Yeah. Hmm? Rap about that. That's what they want to hear. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna splatter that dude guts all over the neighborhood, right? I'm gonna paint the block red. Dude, what? Really? And the kids are singing it in the crowd with the man. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old in the crowd with their parents. The parents holding the kids up in the air, the kids screaming and jump. You know what I'm saying? That our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. It's gonna be that same kid that was on his pop shoulders at the show. That's gonna have the teardrop on his eye when he hit 15, right? He gonna get his tattoo for his first body. It's gonna be a stick, a Glock with an extendo. He's gonna get it tattooed on his arm, right? That's how they do it.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Hey, was about this thing? You said something earlier, how the kids be knowing all the words but don't be knowing the ABCs, right? There was like a 2-3-year-old kid. I don't know if y'all seen it. That's how King Von got hot.
You talking about the one that was in the neighborhood dapping up everybody and stuff?
Nah, not that dude, because King Von was in that video. Yeah, I remember that. Nah, this kid, he was like 2 or 3, and his dad was recording him in the back seat. He was in a car seat, and he had like a little toy gun, and he was doing this, and he sung every word.
He sung every word to the song. I seen that too.
Every word. That kid looked like he was bad as hell already.
He was about 2, 3 years old. Yeah, as they say, no cap, right? The man was 2, 3 years old and knew every word. He was speaking perfect English too. But I bet if he wasn't singing the song, he can't speak English.
Yeah.
He can't talk. If he's not reciting the words to that song, he don't know how to talk. But just because he know that song, he say every word just like the rapper. That's crazy. And you know why he know the song, right? Because I know any song I knew when I was a kid is because my mama used to play the junk all the time. That means his folks is playing the music all the time. That's the only music they playing. Drill music. And the kid in the car seat, like you said, rapping the drill music with the dang phone in his hand like it's a gun.
Yeah.
And the dude in the song is King Von in the song talking about clapping somebody. And the kid is rapping King Von's song.
That's how he got hot. That's how King Von got hot. Oh. Yeah. You want to look it up?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, look, this sister just said something in the chat that I always thought about. You said, "Where's that?"
I got it. Go ahead. What was you saying?
We ain't gonna get no record deal.
You breaking up? I don't know if it's my service or yours.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said we do the same type of drill music, but we was talking about crackers. We would never get a deal.
Man,
if we replace nigga with crackers, we wouldn't get no deal.
I was gonna talk about that too, right? Truth music could get out there if we had a label that was for truth music. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One was able to do the stuff he did because he had a label that was with it, right? They had all the 7%ers and stuff like that was trying to put whatever they thought consciousness was out into the atmosphere. So there was a lane for conscious music for a little while, right? They're in the lane for that right now. So there would have to be a lane made for it again. That's why I say, you know, I'm not doing the music no more because ain't no lane for it right now. It's no point. The music I would want to make, I can't make. It's no point in it because it's not going to get nowhere. That's not what the lane is in music right now. There's no conscious lane at the moment. The lane is shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, bang, bang, steal your girl, you a thought, twerk a little something. That's the lane, all of them. I'll put in one. I just jumbled all the lanes together. That's all of them though, right? So yeah, lip sync rappers. That's it. But they not really lip sync rappers though, because lip sync is fake. These dudes is really rapping. They really living what they rapping about. They used to say it a long time ago. You know, these rappers ain't really living what they're rapping about. But these little niggas is though.
These dudes is for real.
You understand me? These little dudes is rapping what they are living what they rap about. That's the problem. And they're finding more little dudes that's living what they're rapping about. So, hey, all right. Do I look clear and stuff, bro?
Calm.
Cause Judah, his screen's skipping and shit, and I don't know if it's me.
Nah,
Did you see it?
Yeah, I just seen that. That was yours.
That was mine.
Yeah, calm.
So it's me. It's my sir. That's what I'm asking. Okay, I need to move. Hold up. That's what I was trying to figure out. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. Did you get Leviticus 19 right?
No, I was holding it.
All right, read that right quick. Let me see if I can move right quick.
Calm. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon them.
Somebody said everybody good, so I'm gonna chill till it actually frees up on me. I could tell something about to go down. Read that again.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Okay, so tell me, how's the one? If I need to move, I see you see it too. Y'all let me know if it's bad or whatever, if it's skipping or something like that. That way I'll move. If it's not, I'm gonna stay here. But if it is, let me know. So as you see, right, what we were taught in the beginning was not to hate our brother in the heart, right? Keep going.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
We shall not do what now? Hold up. What?
Thou shalt not avenge, nor
Avenge,
bear.
right? Hold on. That's the first thing, right? I know you say we should not avenge or bear any grudge, but the thing is, the reason they bearing a grudge is because they want to avenge, right?
Right.
Something happened. Oh, he said something about my sister on video. Oh, I gotta avenge him. Okay. Oh, okay. He killed. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I gotta avenge my boy death. All right. So now somebody gotta die on their side. Oh, okay. They just killed somebody on our side. Now somebody gotta die on their side. Oh, okay. So it's like, you know, what is it? What do we do? So if these mothers and stuff like that and sisters, like I get on y'all for a second, not to say it's y'all fault, but you know, a lot of y'all don't have the man around. We know this, right? That's part of the curse, Deuteronomy 28:54, right? He left. But you don't gotta let your kids be badass niggas that they is. I'm just saying it like that, right? And a lot of it is because the mothers are letting that happen. Like I said, I can show you the video right now of NBA's mom telling him to open a clip on people, right? I can see it. So folks gotta like understand it's it's a little bit of how they raised as well. You feel what I'm saying? Not to get on nobody, but that's really what it is. Some of them ain't been raised right. You understand what I'm saying? So it needs to be that needs to be fixed. That needs to be changed. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure this don't go right. Because every time Judah move, I get scared. Because it frees up. Hold on a second. Hold on. It look fine. It's really, really ugly looking though. I'm finna move. I ain't doing this. Hold on. Uh, I'm gonna play this
It's
video
lucky.
while I move. Yeah. Well, what
Oh,
you
go
guys?
ahead. No. I was trying to see. Orion had some presets that were fitting. Just want to see if we get those out.
Yeah. Let me take a 30-second break right quick. 30-second intermission while we play this baby, so y'all can see, right, how ridiculous stuff is out here. If this junk decide to actually pop up from now. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to do that. All right. Everybody can see it?
Come.
Okay. Let me move over here right quick and play this. Give me just a second. All right. Play that. You see that? The kid don't know his ABCs, but he know the whole song, even the ad lib. I'm not from 63rd, right? But the kid can't. I bet he can't say his ABCs. He probably can't even spell his name, but he know he not from 63rd. That's man.
With a
Yeah.
Lego.
Wow. Yeah. Hold on, bro. Let me get my charger. One more time. Marinate on that. Man. Nope. Yeah, bro. That's what they're doing, man. This is the deal.
And that's how King Von blew up from a 2-year-old.
Wow, I didn't even know that video was that old. I just seen that video.
Yeah, that's doing that old.
That's crazy. Hold on, I'm plugging in my charger. I had to set myself up. All right. Yeah, man. That's what we got going on. That's what we fighting against, right? So that's a shame. Yeah, it is. But that's what our people is thinking, And that kid got a bunch of views, right? People was astonished by that. They was loving it. He was a spectacle, right? Kind of like the scripture said we was going to be, but not in the way that the scripture said we was going to be, right? He wasn't a spectacle for being out on the streets teaching the people. Imagine if that kid had a Bible in his hand and he was teaching the truth, right? That should be a spectacle. But instead, his dad showed him how to hold the phone like a gun and rap all the song. You know what I'm saying? Even say the ad libs.
Right. That's crazy.
And then I'm recorded to let everybody know my kid know how to say the rap song where the dude's talking about a body that he got. Right? That's what he was talking about. If y'all understand, that's why the kid had a gun. The dude's talking about clapping somebody. Anytime they say clap, that means somebody got killed. For those of y'all that don't know the terminology yet. So, man, brotherly love, yo, it's gone. Mainly because of this. Jeremiah 17:4.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave.
Judah, give me First Ezra chapter 3, verse 18. We discontinued from the heritage, man. And the heritage that he gave us was the heritage of brotherly love. Used to be cool to dap your brother up. It used to be a thing to when you see the man, you know what I'm saying? Give him a holy kiss, right? Now you see a brother and you mean mugging him while he walking past you on the street. Can't even look a brother in the eyes. Yeah, we gotta start a truth level. I'm thinking about it. I got a guy of mine who's been talking to me about that too, but there's problems with that as well. Because if you start a truth label, from what I've been told by people in the industry still, there's a guy who came to camp one time when we first started the camp who has his own record label in Atlanta, who wants to start a truth label. He just woke up to the truth and everything like that. He's a producer. He produced for Christina Aguilera and Guy and all these other people, Michael Jackson, all these folks, right? And he used to manage me, actually. He came out to camp one day and said he wants to start a truth label. But we were talking about it, and it's a lot of problems that could go on with that because of the stuff people in the truth spit. If we start a truth label, that's going to automatically be the label that has music that goes against what the main industry is pushing as far as hip hop and R&B is concerned, right? If we have R&B artists in the truth, they're not going to be talking about sexual stuff, which is what all R&B music is nowadays, right? Twerking and twerking and twerking and twerking and twerking. So, and the rap industry is about selling drugs and clapping people. So if we're not making that type of music, that automatically makes us a target for the people in the industry. And, the Jewish man being the one that runs everything, he's going to find ways to use that against us. Oh, these truth rappers are racist, this, that, and the third. That's why Kendrick Lamar hasn't come out with another album yet, for those of y'all that don't know. He's been blacklisted by those same people as a truth artist. So he has to be careful about the things he's going to spit. And he's got 9 albums worth of music right now from the people that are in the circle, right? He's got 9 albums worth of music, but about 80% of it is truth stuff. So if he puts the albums out there, it's not going to get as much recognition as it should. So he's contemplating whether he's going to put out any more music because he knows it's not going to get the shine that it should get. Like he's making music for no reason. That's the same situation we get put in if we make a truth label. That's why nobody's done it yet.
Like it.
Well, he wasn't always Luciferian. I'm gonna just put it that way. If that's what he is now, you know what I'm saying? That's probably because he realized he couldn't do nothing as far as the truth was concerned with his music. And that probably put him in a dark spot. But there was a time, if he switched up and he's now Luciferian, there was a time when he was an Israelite. Because I know his cousin Carl. So, yeah. But, what is it? Anyway. First Esdras chapter 3 and 18.
Con is First Esdras chapter 3. You said something?
Nah, 3 and 18.
Slucky. First Esdras chapter 3, verse 18. And he said, "Thus, O ye men, how exceeding strong is wine. It causes all men, Salaki, it causes all men to err that drink it."
Keep going.
Salaki. It maketh the mind of the king and of the fatherless child to be all one, of the bondman and of the free man, of the poor man and of the rich.
Mm-hmm.
It turneth also every thought into jollity and mirth, so that a man remembereth neither sorrow nor debt.
Right. Now, the reason I'm bringing the scripture out is because we were talking about Vaughn, right? And a lot of these other brothers, they died at, album release party. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all remember Chinks Drugs, used to be cool with French Montana and stuff. He died at an album release, right? In the alley. So it's a lot of, this stuff's been going on for years, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff's been going on for years. It's because of these little wars that they get into. They start spitting about the stuff in the music that they make. So now the wars aren't in the dark no more. Now you're making it public. So you die in public. Or they retaliate in public. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of this lack of brotherly love. It's all because of the curse of Deuteronomy 28:54, right? The hate in your heart towards your brother. Your eyes are evil towards your brother. And that's making you want to kill him. And a lot of this junk happens over drink. It starts with drink. They start drinking, they get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? Mo 3 and what's his name? Trap Boy Freddy. They got into a fight over being drunk one night, and Mo 3 told him not to talk to somebody else that he got on the song with. And Trap Boy said, "I ain't got to stop talking to nobody." And that's what started their fight. Because one dude wouldn't stop talking to another dude. That's like some petty high school crap. Middle school drama. These are grown-ass men fighting over stuff like that. And now one of them got shot in the head on the highway, running from the gunman. You know what I'm saying? And it started because one guy wouldn't stop talking to another guy. So, keep going.
Verse 20. It's like verse 21. And it maketh every heart rich, so that a man remembereth neither king nor governor, and it maketh to speak all things by talents.
Real RS, we're not talking about defiling a man right now, unless it's in the way of you trying to kill your brother. But if we got time after the class, I'll talk about Matthew 15:11. If not, come back on Friday and the brothers will answer that question for you. But we got a lot of videos on that as well, though, Matthew 15:11. So it's a couple breakdowns on that. But anyway, go ahead.
Verse 22. When they are in their cups, they forget their love both to friends and brethren.
Say that again.
And when they are in their cups, they forget their love, both to friends and brethren.
So when they are in their cups, they forget their love to friends and to brethren, right? As we showed y'all, a lot of these dudes that's fighting each other, they grew up with each other. They know each other from the hood. They know each other's moms, dads, sisters, brothers, uncles, right? Sometimes they're brothers and sisters and uncles and cousins. And they killing each other, right? Because they got into a fight when they was drunk. They was drinking over something and it turned into something extra because after the drunk fight, pride pride proceeded to, make things worse. And it became a lot of their downfall. Now they dead literally because they had too much pride, certain things they couldn't let go. You understand what I'm saying? Or it's folks in jail because of certain things they couldn't let go. So that's it on that. Give me Deuteronomy 19:11. Oh, actually, don't give me that. Give me Tobit 4:13 and Judith 8:14. So Tobit and Judith, Apocrypha. We're going to the Apocrypha.
Uh, you said what's the book and chapter in Tobit?
Chapter 4, verse 13 and 14.
Come. Just the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 13. Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren and despise not in thy heart thy brethren.
See, it says to love your brethren and not despising your heart, your brother, man. Think of how many people would be alive right now, just in the rap industry, if we was being taught this. Hmm? How many people in your old hood would be alive if they was taught this? Right? Yes. I got a lot of friends that's dead right now that didn't, they dead because they wasn't taught this. I never heard nothing like that before I came into the truth. Don't despise your brother in your heart. Nah. We grew up, oh, we don't like that nigga. Oh, F that dude. Oh, okay. We 10 years old saying this stuff. Man, F that nigga. He a B word. We 10 years old. Go ahead.
Uh, the sons and daughters of thy people, and not taking a wife of them, for in pride is destruction and much trouble, and in lewd
Pride is what?
is destruction and much trouble.
Pride is destruction and much trouble, man. We got too much pride in Israel, yo. That's in the truth and out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of y'all in the truth got too much pride too. Yep, I said it. Yeah, a lot of elders in the truth got too much pride. That's why there's problems in the community that we got right now because the elders is too prideful. They don't let stuff go. I say that all the time, and it gets carried down through the camps. Just like these gang leaders and these young leaders and stuff like that that's in these rap industries that run these little gangs, these little cliques, they don't let stuff go. And it gets carried down through their cliques. And more people die. And it continues. It's a never ending domino effect. And it's happening on the good side and the bad side. Israel is divided because of pride, right? And Jake is divided because of pride, right? And Eve is divided because of pride, right? So read that pride part again.
Come. For in pride is destruction and much trouble.
Pride is destruction and much trouble, man. We have to understand, believe, and teach that to our people from now on. When we don't, we end up in the situations that we in. We got to say RIP to brothers over and over and over again, week after week, day after day. And no other community on earth is doing that. That's it on that. Judah chapter 8, verse 14.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 8, verse 14. For ye cannot find the depth of the heart of a man. Salakia, for ye cannot find the depth of the heart of man, neither can ye perceive the things that he thinketh. Then how can ye search out Yahweh?
Right.
Made all these things and know his mind or comprehend his purpose. Nay, my brother, provoke not the Most High our power to anger.
Right. So we're not supposed to provoke the Most High to anger, man. But that's what we've been doing. Why? How? We're killing each other. It's a war that's going to start soon at some point, right? And I know a lot of y'all show the videos, where you got like Esau with his son and he's shooting a big old gun or something like that, and then you got the Jake in the same screen but on another level, and Jake is like dressed up like a girl dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff our people do, right? But then you got the other side of what Jake is doing too. Jake is also in the war zone with the guns and stuff, but they're using the damn guns on each other. Right? Esau's at the gun range practicing on using the guns, you know what I'm saying? Probably got black mannequins in the damn background and junk that he's shooting, but they ain't putting that on camera, right? And then Jake is in the hood with the same guns practicing on each other. Right? Got bad form, everything on camera, shooting the gun like this. Just going off, emptying the whole clip, right? On their own people. Point blank range. Hop out of car with the gun next to them, walk to the car with the gun next to them, pull up to the car on camera, fire through the windshield, and then turn around and walk back to the car that they about to go get into. That's how much they don't care. They're not even in a hurry to get away from the crime scene. It's, yeah, I killed a nigga. What? Oh, y'all see me do it? Cool. I'm gonna walk back to the car now. Like it's a movie. And the dude was scripted to die. And nobody gonna be tripping over it. And then they make a song about it. Right. Exactly. So read that again. Judith 8, or keep reading. Keep reading. Don't provoke the Most High to anger. Come on. Verse 15.
For if he will not help us within these 5 days, he has power to defend us.
Oh, select. Yeah. Skip that and go to verse 23.
Verse 23. For our servitude shall not be directed to favor, but the Most High power shall turn it to dishonor.
So our servitude here, right? It hasn't been turned into favor. A lot of people like, well, we free now. We could go get some money. We could, we could start our own businesses. We can do whatever we want now, right? Okay. What's the result though? They giving brothers money to go get guns and kill other brothers. Right? They're giving you spotlight, fame, and fortune to go get you a business and stuff like that. And you're using the money instead of making a business to make your rap label and hire killer niggas to kill niggas for you. Right? That's what they're doing. They make a label. That's why all these rappers got labels, guys. For those of you that didn't realize it. Before, you used to make a label to put your homies on, right? So that you wouldn't be at the top by yourself. Now you make a label to put your homies on so that you won't have to kill a dude by yourself. Everybody in the car riding with you with the bust down chain on and the bust down rollie, they finna bust somebody down with your behind too. That's why they in the car with the bust down chain and the rollie. You gave it to them so that they'll bust somebody else down when it's time. Right? They don't know the first thing about shooting guns, but they ain't worried about the first thing about shooting guns. You know what I'm saying? You don't need good form if you're going to walk up to a dude and shoot him point blank range, huh? Right. That's what they're doing. You can stand back like this and shoot the gun. If you're going to be right in the man's face, they don't care. Ain't no battle formations like Esau doing. They're walking up to cars in broad daylight with AK-47s on the highway with cars on the highway, shooting brothers through their car, have his car hit the barrier, watch him jump out the car and run the other way up the freaking highway while traffic is going, and then watch the gunman hop out the car with the gun, chase the dude up the street that hopped out his car to run away for his life, and still kill the man in broad daylight on the same damn highway. That's what happened last week to Mo 3.
How he get away? My question.
Huh?
He did all of that, goes back to his car, and drives off. How did these people get away with this stuff?
What you mean? How do you get away? Who gonna chase the man with the gun and just chase another dude up the street? I'm gonna let him get back in his car too. What you talking about?
No, I'm saying, how do these people get away with these murders? Like the one, all these murders.
The cops is letting it happen.
Exactly.
They know who's killing the people because they hear the music making a song about it, and then the cops bring them in for questioning. So what's this junk you did on your song, right? Some of them do get caught, right? That's how Bobby Shmurda got locked up, right? Yeah. That's how Kodak Black got locked up. Because some of them are stupid enough to actually say incriminating things in their song. But some of them are smart enough to say incriminating things that don't actually incriminate them. That's what NBA Youngboy is a master of. He tell you how he killed the dude, but don't actually tell you it was him. Because it wasn't physically him, but he's the one that ordered the hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he let you know I ordered the hit, but because he wasn't the guy that got his hands dirty, the cops can't do nothing about it. Bobby Shmurda actually hit the dude. And then he told the people in the song that I hit the dude. And then when they did the investigation, the same way the investigation went is exactly how the song went. That's how they knew it was him. Right? That's incriminating. But a lot of them are realizing after the Bobby Shmurda case, oh, we can't be that specific in the songs no more. We got to do it like this. He was a tool for them. It's almost like they locked up Bobby Shmurda like that on purpose. So that other people could see how to get away with the thing that he was trying to do. Bobby got big because he made a song, right, about murdering somebody. He made a label called Shmurda Gang about murdering somebody, right? And then had an album called Shmurda Gang where the whole album was talking about how he killed the dude. And then when the case actually popped up, the police was like, you know, it's a kid on the radio that's rapping about this exact case. It sounds like this exact thing that happened. And then they found out it was him. Dry snitching. Exactly. On yourself. So now they've realized, oh, there's a better way to do this. And since the labels has basically taught them inadvertently how to get away with the murder, right? In your songs after you commit the murder, right? Now, you know, they allow them to make the music. And whenever they want to put them in a case and, you know, incriminate them and possibly put them in jail, where they make them go? Vlad TV. Hip hop police. He the real hip hop police. He the real feds. Vlad. And guess what nationality Vlad is?
Russian.
He's a Russian Jewish man.
Yep.
Vlad is related to the same people that moved from Poland to Israel. Same folks, same stock. Feel me? And he's who they all go on TV for. They all go to YouTube to Vlad TV to incriminate themselves. And then they either end up in jail or that person that went on Vlad is dead. Right? Yeah, Amalek Vlad. That's his name. Amalek Vlad. So That's just like a little rundown, man, a little insight on what's going on in the music industry right now. So that y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So what's the example we should be setting, right? Sirach chapter 25, verse 1. And somebody else give me Maccabees, first Maccabees chapter 5, verse 31. We almost finished.
You on mute, Op.
Oh, I was about to say, how am I on mute? You talking about? All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 1. And three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful both before the Most High and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together.
Read that first part again. Sirach 25 and 1.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 1. And three things was I beautified and stood up beautiful both before the Most High and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together.
Right? All three of them are beautiful. Two of them are relevant to the conversation we're having right now. Right? Unity of brethren, love for your neighbor. Neither of which is being taught in the music industry right now by no rappers. Even the older ones. Still talk about clapping niggas.
Right.
You know, you think the young guys got the example from, right? Just the old guys ain't go as far as the ones right now is rapping. Now they actually telling you the story of how they clap other dudes, how they really clap guys. They're rapping about it in a story. Right? The older dudes used to, you know, around 15, 16, they was, man, these young guys don't know how to rap. They can't storytell. Used to be a storytelling aspect to the rap industry. Them dudes say, all right, we're going to tell some stories for y'all then. What other story they going to be able to tell you other than the stories that they actually live in? Right? The stories of the things that's actually happening to them in their life. If they in the streets killing people, running in people's houses, shooting folks' parents and stuff like that for a little bit of change, right? Then what else they gonna be rapping about? So that's what folks gotta understand, man. Our people are rapping about this type of stuff and it's being put out there for them to rap about it and then to live the lifestyle and then to go do it again. You just constantly rapping and clapping. Pause. Go ahead. Oh, was that it? Y'all had a preset before we bring out this first Maccabees? Huh?
You got one in 1 Corinthians 12.
Yeah, you can bring that up.
It's allowed. Yeah, this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 25. That there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another.
Yeah, see, there should be no schism in the body, but the members have the same care one for another, man. That's what we gotta have. Love for our people. There should be no schism in the body, man. First Maccabees chapter 5, verse 31. And Derek, give me give me Philippians chapter 1, verse 27, Derek.
This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 5, verse 31. When Judas therefore saw that the battle was begun, and that the cry of the city went up to heaven with trumpets and a great sound, he said unto his host, fight this day for your brethren.
Fight what?
Fight this day for your brethren.
No, fight this day against your brethren.
Fight this day for your brethren.
Nah, man, lay his face down.
Fight this day for your brethren.
Correct? Fight this day for your brethren, man. How are we ever going to get to the standpoint where we actually think like that if the brethren is fighting every day against their brethren? every day. They fighting against their brother. Right? What you got? Derek, you got that?
You said Philippians 1 and verse 27, correct?
Come.
This is the book of Philippians, chapter 1 and verse 27. Only let your conversations be as it becometh the gospel, Salakia of
Yeah, see, only let your conversations be as it becometh the gospel, man. The gospel is supposed to bring us salvation, right? The conversations amongst us is supposed to be about that type of stuff. It ain't supposed to be about killing each other, taking each other off the earth, making each other's families cry, like all these rappers is rapping about, right? But that's what they rapping about. They singing on tracks about how they make another dude mama cry because he dead. Singing on the track. Go ahead, Al.
time. The gospel of Mashiach, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit,
Mm-hmm.
with one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel.
That's it, man. With one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel.
Um,
But no, Esau's taught us to strive with one mind against each other, right? For the faith of the block. Hmm? Who gonna get the hood behind you, right? Who gonna get the faith of the block? The one that killed the most people and put the most fear in their hearts, right? The one that paint the block red, paint the city red, right? Make your mama cry. Lord, can you hear my soul cry? I just made that nigga die, right? Come on, bruh. Yeah, when the block ain't even yours, bro. That's what we, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. I'm tired of talking about this.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves
Mm-hmm.
whether ye be in the
Hmm.
faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own Salaki, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you,
Yeah.
except you be reprobates.
See, but they are reprobates because they don't understand that. They don't have no concept of those people being their brother and that Mashiach Yahushua, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, the piece that they wear on their neck, right? Ain't none of them really representing that. So it's time for us to examine ourselves, man. Not just us, but them too. Us as a people, right? If you know any young brothers and sisters like that that's in this lifestyle, that's trying to get into the industry the way that these dudes is, by rapping and killing and slaughtering their own people, right? Antagonizing their own people through the songs to provoke more raps and killings, you know what I'm saying? Of their own people, slaughterings of their own people. We got to examine ourselves to stop that from happening, to stop it from persisting. Because if it continues, we're not going to have an army to fight, bro. And that's what Esau's counting on. Let's get enough of these youngins to start think like NBA Youngboy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get enough of these youngins to think like Frito Bang, right? Let's get these youngins to talk trash like Mo 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make these kids want to be a nice little rap couple. You know what I'm saying? Like King Von and whatever the girl name is, Asian doll. She a black girl named Asian doll. What the hell? You damn dark as a box of chocolate, and you freaking calling yourself Asian doll. Don't even got chinky eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, the scoffers is just y'all be talking about weird stuff.
They be
What?
ODing for no reason.
Oh,
And Max up here talking about the law done away with. That's a whole
bro.
Y'all is random, bro. Y'all is just weird, man. Y'all worse than these dudes we talking about. Give me Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Oh, did we finish 2 Corinthians? Examine yourselves. Give me verse 11. I think,
Mute up.
yeah, you on mute, right?
This is book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Finally, brethren, farewell. Be perfect. Be of good comfort. Be of one mind. Live in peace.
No,
And
wow. Live in peace. You know what I'm saying? If you're spiritual, take what he said as a commandment. We supposed to live in peace. Come on.
and the most high of love and peace shall be with you.
And the most high of love and peace shall be with you, bruh. But why the most high of love and peace ain't with our people? Because we ain't living with love and peace.
Uh,
We living with shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, bang bang. Right?
Lucky.
I'ma lay your face down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Boy, that's crazy. Derek, you're on mute. You said Salaki and then you muted yourself.
I thought you was talking about the verse. Nah, because we don't understand like the scoffers are in the comment section trying to scoff us, but we teaching our people how to be brothers. How can you
That's
scoff?
scoffers, bro. That's what they do.
Come on, like
They
we
don't need a good reason to scoff. They just need something to scoff. That's all it is.
that don't make sense.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, the Rock. You know what's funny, bro?
What's up?
They over here talking about how the law's done away with, all of this garbage that we're not even talking about, right?
Right.
But we talking about the same brothers that we talking about that's doing all this killing, believing the same stuff they dad gonna believe in. They all
Yeah,
crazy.
that the law's done away with. You could sin. You could do all that stuff, right? And that's
They
what they
could.
doing. They killing people because they think the law done away with. They ain't got no law. They lawless people. This is a lawless generation, right? And
Right.
that's exactly how they live. So thanks for telling us what you think. And now you're seeing the result. If we all are to think that the law's done away with, we end up with a bunch of little babies, young babies, fat babies, tall babies, never broke again babies, and all that other crap, right? Frito Bangs and Trap Boy Freddies. Yeah, all of that. Okay. So with that, I want Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Oh man.
Because the gathering part ain't gonna happen until we get to the understanding that the law is not done away with and the law does still exist and it's not going nowhere, whether you Negroes like it, understand it, believe it or not. That's just the facts. And the proof is in the pudding, right? Because when we aren't or when we are lawless, basically, right? When there is no law for us to follow, we end up in the situations with, here, let's show you exhibit A one more again, right? Hold on. Exhibit A, one more again. When you
Oh,
ain't got no law, right? You end up with little day-days. Hmm? You get youngest that's not from 63rd, bruh. Man, I can't even click on my mouse acting wild right now. Okay. But yeah, bro, this what you get when ain't no law, bro. I don't understand how.
crazy, bro.
How is it no law? How is the law done away with?
I got a question. I'm sorry. CJ Grizzly, how in the world are
oh,
we
hello, brother.
Pharisees? How are we Pharisees by telling our people to quit talking about killing each other? How are we Pharisees? Answer that.
He said we Pharisees, Moses disciples. So Moses
Can you,
disciples are the Pharisees? What about Hamashiach Yahushua when he said that the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat? That sounds like Yahushua, who they call Jesus Christ, was telling us to follow the Pharisees, you duck.
Precept.
Dummy.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 2 and verse 13.
And you should read what's on the screen too. Malachi sent you a message. Go ahead.
For not the hearers of the law are justified before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified.
So you're only going to be justified by the Most High, right? Not by SOT, not by Sakari, not by the Masharai Yasharala, not by the Watchman, not by HODC, not by the Light of Zion, or any other camp that you mess with, right? HOI, whoever it is, right? You're not going to be justified by them. You get justified by the Most High by following the law, statutes, and commandments. That's it. And with that, you scoffers could good night. Who denied Christ?
Did they all deny Christ?
Yeah, did all the Pharisees deny Christ? Before we leave, let's read John chapter 3 and verse 1.
Good God.
For CJ Go Grizzly.
Good. All right, this is John chapter 3, verse 1.
He said we under the royal law. What scripture is royal law?
Oh, yeah, what precept is that?
Find royal law in the Bible for me, Go Grizzly, and we'll see what's good. Go ahead, Doc.
This is John chapter 3, verse 1. There was a man of the Pharisees.
There was a man of the what?
Pharisees.
No. Oh, no. Go ahead. A man of the Pharisees.
Named Nicodemus.
Oh, well, maybe Nicodemus just a regular Pharisee. You know, he's wicked. He rejected Christ, right? He don't even like Christ. He think Christ the devil that the Bible speak of, right? He a Pharisee. He got to, right? Go ahead.
A ruler of the Jews.
And he a ruler of the Jews. He got to hate Christ, right? Come on.
The same came to Yahushua by night.
No. Read it as written. Read it. He don't know who Yahushua is.
Excuse me.
He don't even know who that is.
Excuse me. The same came to Jesus.
Oh, wait. That don't make no sense, Doc. That can't be what it say. Because the Pharisees rejected Christ. What he going to Christ for? That don't even make no sense.
Come on.
Read it again. That can't be what that say. No, I mean, just keep reading. Just let's see if they made a mistake. He must be going to Christ to fight him, right? On some NBA young boy, Frito Bang, right? They about to meet up to get it cracking, right?
The same came to Jesus by night and said unto him, Rabbi.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Thank you.
Time out. What rabbi mean, Go Grizzly? Rabbi means master teacher. That means there's a Pharisee who's a ruler of the whole Jews, all the Jews, ruler of the Jews. Which means this one of the top Pharisees, right? This a Paul on Saul, right? This a Saul type level brother, right? And he's a ruler of the Jews who's calling Jesus rabbi. Go ahead.
Come. The same came to Jesus by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God.
Yeah, that's what happens, Yashakar. You know what I'm saying? They find a doctrine, you know what I'm saying, and they hold true to it. He probably was a regular brother and then turned into a Negro only or something. Was a regular brother and turned into we don't got to keep the law no more because it fits whatever lifestyle they're living at the time. So whatever's convenient for Jake, that's what Jake decided to follow. So it's convenient for him not to follow the law, statutes, commandments. So it's convenient for him to teach that we're Pharisees for teaching people to follow the law, statutes, commandments when that's all the Bible teaches you to do. Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha, whatever, right? That's what the Christians want. They want us not to follow the law so we could be a lawless people and never get back to the situation and the status on earth that we're supposed to be at, right? People like CJ Go Grizzly want us to be in this situation forever. And that's exactly how we stay without the law. Keep reading, whoever was reading.
Come. I'm going to start back at Rabbi. Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God.
Whoa, wait a minute. The rabbi Pharisee, the hater of Jesus, did not say that.
Now he out of here. Now he gone.
He could have said that.
Man, CJ be on everybody the page doing that, man.
Well, you got to come back with the scriptures, dog. You can't say love y'all, do y'all after we don't hit you with these scriptures. Now come back with it.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, CJ.
Yeah, Lord,
I don't love nobody that don't love the law, statutes, and commandments.
Come.
My brother, my mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, auntie, whatever, is those that keep the laws of Christ in the faith.
Right.
That's it. If you teaching us we ain't got to keep the law and that because we're disciples of Moses and we're Pharisees, guess what? I don't love you, brother.
Fact.
And I ain't afraid to say it. With that, we are the sons of the Israelites. It is our prayer and heart's desire that all Israel that follows the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and keeps the faith that Mashiach Yahushua might be saved. Shalom. And remember, we are not going to be at camp this Saturday at Woodruff Park. We will be with the Watchmen, so get on the Facebook page to look out for that. Shalom.
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 Hold up. Let me exit this thing. Okay. Shalom.